Taylor Swift's Torture Poets Department takes back top spot after Eminem ended 12-week chart reign. Taylor Swift's The Torture Poets Department is back at the top of the Billboard 200 chart, marking the album's 13th non-consecutive week at no. 1. After its release in April, Swift's 11th album topped the Billboard Albums chart for 12 weeks until Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady overtook Torture Poets in late July. Her album fell to no. 4 for 2 weeks. According to Luminate, Torture Poets reclaimed no. 1 on the chart with 71,000 equivalent album units sold in the United States during the week ending Aug. 1. Billboard reported that Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time was the last album to hold the top spot for at least 13 weeks. The album spent 19 non-consecutive weeks at the top between March 2023 and March of this year. Swift has set the stage for a 14th week at the top of the chart with a new limited-time-only TTPD iteration featuring a first-draft phone memo version of My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. Before Eminem's 12th album dethroned Torture Poets, Swift's album surpassed the record held by Whitney Houston's Whitney for the longest first consecutive weeks at no. 1 for an album by a female artist. Houston's 1987 album topped the charts for 11 weeks before it fell off the chart. In the most recent Billboard 200, Chappelle Roan's The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess climbed from no. 8 to no. 4, marking its highest chart position. Meanwhile, Stray Kids fell from the top spot to no. 6 with its new album 8. Meanwhile, Zach Bryan's Great American Bar Scene ranked 3rd, while Wallen's One Thing at a Time climbed to no. 2. Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish completed the top 5. Charli XCX's Brat also returned to the top 10, moving from no. 14 to no. 9. Travis Kelce jokes about Taylor Swift effect during Kansas City Chiefs training camp. The athlete joked about his Grammy-winning girlfriend when he met a Swiftie during the Kansas City Chiefs training camp. "You just took my wife's breath away," a man told Kelce, 34, as he approached them in a TikTok video shared Sunday. "Literally, she just almost died." The tight end smiled as he walked down a hallway in a gray tee tucked into red shorts, joking about the Taylor Swift effect. One social media user wondered, "Is this him saying she takes his breath away? That's so real." Another asked whether Kelce's ever in a bad mood, with a third gushing, "He looks so tired, worn out, and yet still in a good mood," greeting fans and shouting out his love. Many praised the Super Bowl winner's perfect. Green Flag responds, calling it respectful avoidance to bring the conversation right back to his love. The power couple were last spotted together in mid-July before the NFL player began preparing for his 12th season with the Missouri team amid Swift's Eras Tour. Fans think Taylor Swift subtly reacted to Kanye West after she and Travis Kelce were name-dropped on Vultures 2. Taylor Swift's fans believe she subtly reacted to Kanye West after she and boyfriend Travis Kelce were name-dropped in a song on the rapper's new album, Vultures 2. "I twist my Taylor spliffs tight at the end, like Travis Kelce," Lil Wayne raps in his verse on Ye's song Lifestyle. The A. Milli artist was presumably making a reference to Swift's first name and Kelce's position as a tight end on the Kansas City Chiefs. Swift and Kelce, both 34, who have been dating since last summer, haven't spoken out about the track. The mention comes just months after West also mentioned the lover songstress on his Vultures One song Carnival, in which claims he made 6 Taylor Swift. Meanwhile, diehard Swift supporters believe she addressed the latest reference during her Eras Tour stop in Warsaw, Poland on Saturday. During the red set of the concert, the 14-time Grammy winner took the stage wearing a t-shirt that read, "I bet you think about Maine." While Swift has previously worn the T on stage, fans didn't think it was a coincidence since the track from the pop star's 2021 Red Taylor's Version album is believed to be about her longtime rivalry with West, 47. "She's so funny for wearing the 'I bet you think about me' shirt" after Kanye name-dropped her and Travis in his song, an actual comedian, one person wrote on X. "When I saw the K-Night thing a little bit ago and I knew she was going to wear it," El Mal, another, added. "It makes so much sense now," a third chimed in. "Someone's completely obsessed with Taylor Swift," another user suggested, alluding to the heartless rapper. Swift and West's rivalry dates back to 2009, when the Bound 2 hitmaker rushed on stage at the MTV VMAs to interrupt her acceptance speech for the Best Female Video Award. At the time, West grabbed the microphone from Swift and declared Beyoncé should have been the winner. West took his feud with Swift a step further in 2016 when he name-dropped her in his track Famous, rapping, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex, I made that bitch famous." While West claimed he received Swift's permission to use her name in the track, she denied approving the line, "I made that bitch famous." Let's look at the next news. Taylor Swift possibly responds to Kanye West's lifestyle with her latest Eras Tour outfit. Taylor Swift fans think she may have addressed Kanye West and Lil Wayne mentioning her and her boyfriend Travis Kelce on their new song Lifestyle. On the track, which dropped as a part of Vulture's 2 on Saturday, Wayne raps in his verse to open the song, "I twist my Taylor splits tight" at the end, like Travis Kelce forming on her Eras tour in Warsaw, Poland. Later that night, Swift rocked a t-shirt with the phrase, "I bet you think about Maine" on it. She's so funny for wearing the "I bet you think about me" shirt after Kanye name dropped her and Travis in his song, an actual comedian one person wrote on X, as caught by page 6. Another user wrote, "Saw the K&I thing a little bit ago and I knew she was going to wear El Mal." West and Swift have been feuding for over a decade, dating back to 2009 when Ye infamously interrupted her acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards. In 2016, he mentioned her on the song Famous, which reignited the feud yet again. Last year, Swift reflected on the beef while speaking with Time magazine, accusing Kim Kardashian of attempting to frame her by releasing her phone call with West discussing the song. "Make no mistake, my career was taken away from me," Swift remarked. "You have a fully manufactured frame job and an illegally recorded phone call which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar." Outside of the t-shirt, Swift hasn't officially addressed the West's latest apparent jab. Be on the lookout for further updates on Taylor Swift on Hot with Hop. Taylor Swift pays tribute to Olympic standout Simone Biles, Katie Ledecky, and Sha'ar Richardson. The global superstar narrates a video honoring 3 of the 2024 Paris Olympics' biggest stars, gymnast Simone Biles, swimmer Katie Ledecky, and sprinter Sha'ari Richardson. The video, shared over social media by NBC Olympics, opens with a quote from legendary Parisian designer Coco Chanel, "Every day is a fashion show and the world is your runway." Then, over the opening chords of her 2015 hit style from her 1989 album, Swift narrates footage of the 3 Olympians. "Never be afraid to show them who you are," Swift says, "especially when the whole world is watching. Because there's no one way to be the best, no one way to inspire everyone else who will someday follow. You do what you love what you do, you believe in your style, whatever it is." Ledecky cemented her status as the greatest female swimmer of all time with her 9th gold medal at the Paris Games, tying the record for most gold medals won by a woman and advancing her record as the most decorated American woman in Olympics history. Richardson, after being suspended from the 2021 Games, came roaring back in Paris, winning silver in the 100-meter dash. And then there's the GOAT, Biles, who won her 2nd all-around gold medal in gymnastics to the 2017 Swift single ... Ready for it, and ended her triumphant run at the 2024 Olympics by winning her 10th medal. She picked up 3 gold in Paris alone. Josh Hartnett reveals how he became a Taylor Swift fan. Josh Hartnett speaks of Taylor Swift's fandom and mania in a new interview. Josh Hartnett has recently explained how he became a Taylor Swift fan. Speaking to People, Josh, who is currently promoting his new movie Trap, said he attended Taylor's Eras tour with his daughters after filming his new movie. "I became well-versed after the movie, but before I really didn't know," remarked the 46-year-old. Reflecting on Taylor's fandom, Josh mentioned, "Some of the stuff, while we were filming, I was thinking, God, this is a little over the top. The amount of the fervor of the audience, and they know every word." Then I went to the concert. I was like, no, it's exactly right. Josh, who shares 4 kids with wife Tamsin Egerton, pointed out, "The thing is, my kids weren't really into pop music so much last year when we shot. Then when they heard the Eras tour was coming because their friends at school were all into the concept, they just immediately became Swifties and really hardcore Swifties," stated the actor. Josh told the outlet, "We listened to that music for 6 months nonstop in the car before we went to the show." When asked what his children's favorite Taylor's era, Josh replied, "The album that they play a lot at our house is 1989, and I like that album. It's a good album." Taylor Swift fans send a strong message about Travis Kelce walking out with Morgan Wallen at concert. Travis Kelce is causing some trouble with Taylor Swift fans. The NFL star made an appearance with Morgan Wallen during the start of the singer's concert on Friday, Aug. 2, but the unexpected cameo had some fans raising their eyebrows. Kelce, who made an appearance alongside Chiefs teammates Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones at the start of Friday's show, rubbed some fans the wrong way by associating with Wallen, who doesn't necessarily have the best track record when it comes to his past actions. The last night crooner, 31, has been no stranger to controversy during his years in the limelight, most notably being the 2021 video of him using a racial slur. He was suspended from his record label at the time and has since found himself in trouble with the law on more than one occasion, including a 2020 arrest for public intoxication, and most recently his arrest earlier this year for reckless endangerment and disorderly conduct. One fan online called it disappointing to see Kelce, 34, teaming up with Wallen in the now viral video of the athletes joining the country star on his walk to the stage at the start of his concert at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Some fans were also bothered that Wallen sported a Chiefs jersey with the number 7, the same number worn by kicker Harrison Butker, who has become another polarizing figure lately after making a highly controversial speech at a college commencement ceremony in the spring. However, fans in defense of the Sand in My Boots artist pointed out that the back of his jersey read Wallen instead of Booker, and that Wallen often wears custom number 7 jerseys at his concerts because it was his own baseball jersey number in high school, so it likely didn't have anything to do with Booker at all. Either way, it's probably safe to say that Swifties prefer to see Kelsey at an Eras Tour concert than anywhere else.